I'd like to understand this. Okay, working with Ghanaians, how is it for you?
Today is wonderful. It's great. I had to grow to say this. In the beginning, like I was telling you earlier, I'm a female boss of all men.
Okay.
I am a female in construction.
Okay.
I am a female in Ghana.
Okay.
All of those things were against me in the beginning.
Okay.
You know, who is this woman? You want to do construction? Why? They laugh at me when I have my construction get up on. In the beginning, the chiefs. I am the boss of the entire entourage that I bring in a room, and he will talk to everyone but me. And they will all address me, madam, madam, madam. And he will, who is this madam? He will like not even like the fact that I'm being called madam. This is, I had to grow to understand that it wasn't personal, and that the Most High had me on an assignment, and I was going to execute that assignment by all means. And so now I'm okay with working with the Ghanaians. I learned them. It's not all Ghanaians. It's just like you were saying earlier. There are some bad Americans. There are some bad Ghanaians. And so I've come into contact with Ghanaians who just want to take, they doesn't give anything, but they want to take. But I've also run into Ghanaians who have helped my entire life. Like,
Okay.
I don't even know how I live without them today. Like, how did I live my life without you this long? Like, so a lot of my Ghanaian staff have become my family. You know, ups and downs, because it's not always good, it's not always sweet, but I can depend on them and they can depend on me. So yeah.
Wow, that is so amazing. That is really, really amazing. In terms of being here for 4 years, what is one trauma that have ruined you that you felt like, oh my God, I really want to, book a ticket and move to United States right now?
So first of all, ain't no trauma sending me away, okay? 'Cause you can't do nothing to me, okay?
You can't do nothing.
I own myself, and I'm the master of my day, of my steps, of my operations, and so no one can do anything and
No,
ruin
it
me.
doesn't have to be someone, but
Or
what
nothing. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Nothing, no one can bring me to a point of saying I'm going back to America, because the Most High already told me to leave and don't look back. So that's that one. But I have been traumatized though.
you
So
have been traumatized.
yeah, my first month here, I was robbed in my sleep. They took my MacBook, my headphones, my cell phones, my Bluetooth. I'm talking, I don't even know how. I think it would have been okay if I slept in this deep sleep. I woke up and all my things were gone.
Okay.
I think I would have dealt with that better than what actually happened. So what happened was they were stealing my items, and after they got the big things, they put some type of stick and tape through the window,
Okay.
and then they pulled it to them and they took it out the window through the bars.
Wow.
I was asleep. So I woke up out of my sleep, and I look at the window and I see something, but I'm not sure what it is. So I kind of like look further, and then I'm like, is this a man? And so I don't think nothing of it because I'm thinking I'm sleepy. So I finally like say, no, it's someone in my window. So I look, and I'm like woke now. So my eyes clear up, and I'm like, get out of here. What are you doing at my window? And they run off or whatever.
Okay.
But the fact that I caught them looking in the window, and they like froze when I caught them to make it seem like it wasn't nothing. So that the whole of how it happened kind of traumatized me, because I never knew fear. I used to model all over the world. I even moved to Ghana by myself, no resources, no connections, nothing. I'm not a person who operates in fear. But that was the first time I knew what fear felt like. I was in a new country, only been here 1 month, and it was a man in my window. And I was like, oh my God, is he coming back? Like, I didn't understand petty theft. Ghana doesn't have like criminal crime, like not big.
Record that big.
Yeah, but you have a lot of petty theft, and normally it's kind of window picking. And so at the time I didn't understand I wasn't in harm's way, that I wasn't even targeted, that this was normal. This happened to the chiefs, this happened to the head. Like, this is just, I don't know, the one crime that does happen here.
it does happen.
But before realizing that I wasn't in harm's way, I relocated myself into my living room, and I slept in my living room for a long time because I was afraid to be in that room. I don't know. So that was I think that traumatized me to the point where I had to like really learn if I was in trouble in Ghana or not, if I was actually in danger from that. So upon learning the culture and understanding the ways, I realized, okay, you're not special. You just basically been adopted in Ghana. They were welcoming me, Aquaba. Like, so that was my welcome. So yeah, that traumatized me for sure. I was a little scared after that for a little bit. But I started to learn my way. I started to
How
meet
did you
people.
overcome it?
Well, I just started to like learn my way and meet people like, Felix, and ask the different questions, and then you learn it happened to a lot of people. You like, oh, you too, even Ghanaians. And you, so
Yeah.
yeah, so you learn like that I'm not special, that they wasn't watching me for a long
Yeah,
time.
no.
It's just
It's just
normal. Not
normal.
that it's okay and that it's,
But
right.
it shouldn't
But
be
it's
just even normal, but it's just something like wherever you go, you just need to make sure that you lock your stuff. Like,
yeah, you don't put
you,
anything by the window.
yeah,
You don't put anything by the window,
yeah.
and you will be fine.
Uh,
And not that saying that that's right. It's
mhm.
just that once I learned that that was normal. See, in America, if that would have happened to me in America, that could mean so many things. That
Wow.
could mean that they are not done, or that they're about to kick in your door. They will
Wow.
come in with guns. They will lay you on your floor. You can get raped. You can get murdered. You can
Wow.
get, your children can be snatched, like kidnapped from you. So that happening in America can mean
A lot.
so much things for your life and your family's danger. And so I just had to sit still and get to know the Ghanaians, ask the questions and things like that to understand, was I really in danger or not. And then I learned that, oh no, Ghanaians do not have a gun. They do
No.
not. And first of all, you guys really don't play about bringing shame to your family.
Yeah.
So that person will not be able to be caught, or he probably will be made an example of, like in the middle of the street,
Yeah.
so that everyone knows the family don't approve of this type of
Yeah.
behavior.
Yeah.
And so here, they're not going to show their face. They don't want to come into your house.
Yeah.
They want to try to steal or get from you as easy as possible
Yeah.
without putting you in danger,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, once learning that, I kind of calmed down and understood that it wasn't like America.
So have you calmed down?
Oh, I've come all the way down.
The
I'm
baby.
waiting. If they come back, I have something for them. Oh, like so.
Hey,
Don't
prepared,
worry.
oh.
I'm prepared.
She is prepared this time around, so
Yeah.
please be careful when
Be
you are coming.
careful.
Don't be careful. Why will you even do that?
If
You
they come into
understand?
my property, they are not getting out. So if you find a way to get over my barbed wire,
Is the dog already?
the dog, if you escape the dogs, if you get around my cameras and my sensors and alarm, and you are able to actually steal from me, I promise you, you will not leave the gate. I'm burying you in my yard.
You have to be Spider-Man then.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah. no fear.
Spider-Man will come to you. No, Panther.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you do
Panther.
all of that and
You be
you
a
get in
Panther.
it, you deserve it. Like Wakanda forever.
Yeah,
You deserve
Wakanda
whatever you
forever.
stole. So I'm creating myself where, I don't have to deal with that type of petty theft. My
Yeah.
wall is tall enough. My electrical wires will zap you real quick. So, if they get through all of that, baby, I'm going to hire them to be my security, because how did you do that?
But I'm so happy that you're able to overcome it and still feel the love of Ghana
Yeah.
within you, and still having the trust wealthy from different Ghanaians who are also in touch with you. What is so unique about African Americans moving to Africa? Why they should do this?
I think what's so unique about it is that we finally have an opportunity to get back to our natural roots. So I don't know if you know a lot about the diaspora story, but we were stolen. And so once we were stolen, we were enslaved and raped and killed and robbed. And it just kind of started elevating from physical chain slavery to mental slavery. So now, the same way they've lied to you and told you everyone in America is rich and they are looking this way and they are doing well, they also told us nothing is here. And so they kept us from the continent for over 400 years, making us believe that it was the land of the famine. It was, nothing but hunger here, nothing but dirtiness and whatever. And so I believe that it's an opportunity for people to start, my people, to start trying to trace back our roots, where we've come from. So I'm actually Cameroonian and Nigerian, as far as being able to trace my roots with ancestry. And yeah, so my father's side is Nigeria and my mother's side is from Cameroon. And so this is all, I'm basically West African. And so Ghana was able to lead me into that journey of wanting to trace back my roots or whatever. So we give, some acknowledgement to the Beyond the Return and the Year of the Return for creating an opportunity for us to feel like we have something. I know you guys do not understand a lot about our story, but in America, we do not have a language. We do not have a land. We do not have a culture. We don't have hierarchy. We don't have family fold or structure. We don't have anything. We're at the bottom of the totem pole.
So if you are at the bottom of the totem pole, and coming to Ghana and not understanding the culture and even learn the culture, how will you even accept something into your heart?
Well, I think once you've decided and made up your mind that you want to be on a particular journey, then you are open to the things that you may find on that journey. And so a lot of our people are just coming to Ghana and they're just feeling home. We're feeling different. We're feeling like this welcome because these are our ancestors too. I know you guys have been on the land all your life and you've basically maintained it, but this is also our land, and our ancestors knew that, and so they put little things down. Their blood is on this, so we feel it. When we come back here, we feel that we have some belonging to this continent as well. And so it doesn't have to just be Ghana, it's just the continent as a whole. We belong here. And then we also don't like when we come here that you guys have been traumatized or lied to, colonized so long that you think we are a Bruni. We have the exact same skin color, and you are telling me I am a Bruni, which means like white men or whatever. Some people say it just means diaspora, but it's more like white men. Like you think we are the white men. No, I am your cousin, okay? I'm your auntie, I'm your sister. And so I think it's just that sense of finally feeling like you belong somewhere, because we know America don't accept us, that we're not comfortable there and we don't belong there. The police can get away with killing us. They will not go to jail. They're not going to jail. The police can literally kick in your door while you're asleep and murder you in your bed, and they get away with it. We have black on black crime because they taught us to hate each other. You have a lot of gay men with men and women with women because that was the beginning of them trying to break up a household and making sure we don't flourish the earth with more of our people, our children. And so they have put in place a lot of distractions that led us from caring about culture and language and land and family. Our people don't even want to get married. Like they just took that out of our mind. But you come here, that's like the first thing y'all thinking about, like when I'm going to get my wife and husband. I love it. In America, no, you want as many women as you can without having to marry them. And then the women, they just
You can what?
they just want to have as many women as they can without marrying them. Like they want to sleep with them. Our men, it's a mental thing. They don't think to make one woman be their backbone and support them and help them get further in life. They think that it's like a crown to have a lot of women and you marry none of them. And then the females are also mentally done for. So the women there, a lot of them, you see us half naked. We are twerking, we are drinking, we are smoking. We are just bringing like shame to the family fold, and we think it's normal. It's absolutely okay, to see a man walking in America with high heels and a purse on and some lipstick. It's so normal. It's nothing. It's normal. So they have definitely taken the mind, robbed us from culture, and made us think this is the white culture that we're practicing. The things we do are how the white people act. And so now you have black people acting like white people and think it's normal.
There's a lot of people with baby mama. Baby mama. There's a lot of African American women are baby mama. How true is that?
No, it's very true. Everybody's a baby mama. Everybody a baby daddy. You barely get people being able to say that they are a wife or that they are a husband, or even that they are a mentor or a leader. Like we don't have, like I don't know if like Malcolm X, but Kwame Nkrumah, Marcus Garvey. Like we have leaders like that, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, of our grandmother's days. But now we don't have those type of leaders anymore. They've totally destroyed the black man, totally recreated the black woman. And now what they've created, we're not familiar with it. So that's why we're so happy to come here, and because we're familiar with this, we just don't remember it.
Are you ready for getting married?
Serious. So of course I'm ready.
So have you found anybody?
No.
Or has anybody found you?
That part, thank you for changing that, because I am not looking. He will find me. Hi.
No, not yet.
No, not
Nobody
yet.
have knocked on your door.
I mean, I get plenty offers. I don't know. For me, it's more than surface. I want
Okay.
to say I'm in love. I want to say, oh, look at me, but it's much more deeper than that. I have to connect with you mentally. I have to be able to have a certain conversation with you, and we just talked about a lot of mind shifting that have to happen from America. If you're not already on that journey, I don't want to talk to you. If you're still trying to drink, smoke club, and wear your pants down to your knees and I just don't have time for that type of energy right now. And so,
So what is
no,
what is your type of man?
my type of man is funny. I guess just someone who is established, like
Okay.
he's stable in all his doing, meaning he's mentally healed himself from childhood trauma or from having a one parent home or things like that. He is a man in all things men, meaning he knows how to protect and provide for his woman. He knows how to make sure the children are in order. He knows how to run a household. I want a man. He also have to carry himself. I like clean nails. I like you to have your skin together. If you have hair, keep it together. I just like a clean man. And then by all means, and people don't like when you say this because they want to deem the woman as gold digger, but I have my own money, my own properties, and I'm good. But I need a man financially stable because I won't take care of you. I will, but I'm not going to be your sole provider. Even if I make a little more than you, it's fine, but I need you to have a hustle, a grind. I need you to get up in the morning and not pretend you're doing something, but actually be doing something.
But if your hustle, if the man's hustle needs a support from you, is it possible you can support the man's hustle?
Yeah, if it is other things that are already in alignment, like if that's the one thing that you need from me to get us to another level, I'm fine with it. But if we can't communicate correctly, if you don't carry yourself correctly, if I don't mind running my household. I am a cleaner, I am the cook, I am the woman, the wife. But I'm not your mother. So if you don't know the basis of hanging your coat on the coat rack and putting your shoes on the shoe rack and showering every day, these type of things, I am big on cleanliness. And so yes, if other things are in line and we're just vibing and connecting on all levels, and maybe this department, I see your vision, I see your hustle, I'm okay with it. But I don't think that's going to be my story. I think my story is my husband is going to elevate me to the next level.
Next level.
Yeah.
What is dating like in Ghana?
I don't date. I have not dated.
You've never dated in Ghana?
No, I went out. I went to. First of all, let's answer the question in a twofold.
Okay.
So I dated one Ghanaian,
Okay.
and the conversation just wasn't there for me,
Okay.
and so that didn't work. And that was only one time.
Only one time.
Yeah, and it was
4
Dutch.
years.
Yeah.
And it's one time.
He paid for himself. I paid for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I have been on a date. I have dated 2 American men,
Okay.
and neither one of them worked out.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, also I am like celibate. Like, not that I've practiced it like forever, but I don't believe in like just.
What is celibate?
It's
Can
like-
you explain it to us? We really wanted to understand it really well.
Yeah, they probably call it like abstinence, but I don't believe in casual sex.
Okay,
So-
so you wait till marriage.
Yeah, if we are not trying to be in a committed situation, or moving towards an actual future, I don't see the need of laying down and just giving myself to anyone.
Okay.
And so, granted, I have had situations where you thought it would be something and it's not. And so you kind of like feel some type of way about that. But that's why you have to stay true to what it is you believe, which is I'm waiting for marriage.
So they were not waiting for that, but they were waiting to do something with you.
Maybe. I mean, the energy they were giving is
Was
like,
that-
yeah, I'm just trying to, we will say in America, like, I'm trying to hit. Like, it's
You
very
wanna hit and
derogatory.
run.
Yeah, it's like, it's so degrading that to hear men even speak this way, it's like, man, look at the times. They've created an entire different men that thinks a certain way and don't feel bad about it. Like, you should never speak about a woman in that way. You should never speak on trying to, I'm going to make sure
You hit it.
yeah, it's just like,
Don't hit it hard. Relax, bro.
Yeah,
Don't start. Relax.
relax.
Know her better. You
even if
understand?
that's in your mind, we come from a caliber of men that knew how to keep it in their mind.
Yeah.
Now guys are acting on it and it's disgusting. So
Yeah.
I believe in the Most High enough to know He's gonna bring me what's for me.
Yeah,
And I don't have to rush into anything. I don't have to be dating and all in the streets and doing all this nonsense. I'm a grown woman, and so I carry myself like a grown
You
woman.
have a baby?
And I need a grown man. No, I don't have a baby, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Some people can be patient.
Yeah.
But after they get what they want, I mean, you want.
Exactly.
Right?
That's why you don't waste time changing your how you want to handle things. You don't let a man come in and change your perspective, because he'll be all forward until he get what he want, and then his mind will shift, or he start to, act a certain way. So my thing is, if you want it, honey, you earn it.
So
It's
if
not free.
if the any of your ex comes, will you take them?
Who hired him? Who sent him? Somebody paid you. Somebody paid you. Oh my God. There's one ex.
Yeah.
If he come, hey.
So that one is who is
that one I won't say.
start with what letter?
I will not say it all. I don't know. The thing is, this ex, if he know, he know. If he hears this video and he feel like she's talking about me and he come back, it is what it is. But most of you do not come back. You can't come back. None of you can come back. There's only one. Only one. It's one man that
Okay.
possibly we didn't do things the right way.
Okay.
And if he was to be mature enough and put his ego aside and try to fix it, we possibly could.
So
because
if it's-
nothing went wrong, we didn't have any issue.
Okay.
But it's only one. The rest, no ex can come
So
back.
in terms of relationship, if you can't fix it and he can't fix it, do you just let go?
Yeah, because the most I have something better for me. And so I'm never going to be stagnant or in a position where I'm settling just because I'm lonely or just because I want to look like I haven't met. And so the trust and the faith I have in the Most High, I know that He will deliver, and He knows better than me. So He's going to bring me exactly what it is that I need and some of the things that I want.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So, but you are ready to solve it. You are ready to accept him when he really feel like, oh, I'm sorry for this. You're ready to take him back.
Yeah, the one. I am
The
ready
one.
to have a conversation about moving in that direction.
So, if he is watching you right now, what message would you like to give to him?
Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know the message to give to him, because I don't spend my days like thinking about this. I have to like trust the Most High that if this person is supposed to come back, he will come back. Or if it's supposed to be someone better or different, then I have to be okay with that too. But I guess the message is like, nothing went wrong. If the timing wasn't good, it wasn't good. If I don't know, for me it was just bad timing. So I would say that if his ego will allow him to have a conversation, that I'm open to it. Yeah.
Wow.
You are something.
What do you love about him?
Oh my God, he's awesome.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's perfect.
In which part?
Every part. He's
Like,
perfect.
what can you give us some?
I don't know, his everything, his structure, how he carry himself, how he talk, his mission to this world, his mentality, I don't know. He's perfect. Every single thing I love about him.
Wow, man! If you are that ex, please come back. The way-
Please come back.
Come back, please come back, because
No,
she
you come.
is-
No, you come back
she
only.
is feeling for come on, nobody does that, but a lot of people doesn't want their ex. You understand? But man, you are there, you are watching. What are you waiting for? Have you seen a new lady?
This
No,
guy
she's not
is
like that. You
crazy.
understand?
Come back if you feel that this
Connection.
is something you messed up on or we messed up on and the timing was wrong. Don't come back playing with me and you're wasting my time. So, if you're not led to come back, don't come back, because I need you to get on out the way for who is about to come.
Yeah.
And I don't like to be, another thing I don't like when dating, men are not really available. They always have a few things they're talking to. So when my husband or my person come with me, he's gonna be excited that there's no strings. I don't have this person in the corner and that one over there. Like, I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm preparing.
You've been here for almost 4 years now. How is the culture treating you?
I think it's been good. It's teaching me a lot. The culture has humbled me. The culture has, garnered me patience. And the culture has gave me a lot of inspiration and hope for what I want for my family in the future. When I see you guys owning your homes and how you treat your mothers and your elders, and when I see how the children behave, and you guys have your land and your language, I'm inspired. Like, my children are gonna know this. They are not gonna know what I went through or where I come from. They're gonna know this new life that the Most High have had me create. created. So I love the culture, and thank you guys for, teaching me culture.
In terms of culture and what you've seen so far, you've been in two different or more than even two different countries. Do you feel like some cultures are just being like, oh, you're missing out some certain things, like we're losing our culture in some way, we are wearing more of the Western clothes, we are doing some Western stuff that you feel like, Ghanaians are losing their culture, Africa is losing their culture. Do you ever feel like that?
Although I've been to 7 other countries on this continent, I only can truly speak about Ghana.
Okay.
And yes, I believe Ghana is losing its culture in an effort to keep up with American, the Western way of doing things. So even when we spoke earlier, and I told you I don't like to be in the top, that's one of the reasons is because that spirit of America is here. It's like fast paced, hustle, bustle. What can I get from you? What can I take from you? Look at me. Oh, I'm fancy. I'm in my fancy. It's like a fashion show. Like everyone wants to be a movie star. Everyone wants to be an athlete. Like no one cares about like mission and purpose. And so I do believe that Ghana in particularly are trying to keep up with a lot of ways of the West.
Do you think it's something that we should hold on to, or we should let go of that?
You should let go of the West entirely. You should keep your culture. You should bring up your culture, enhance it even more, and you should make sure for years and years and years to come that your children do not get traumatized or colonized, or that their culture is not taken away from them. So I think it's important you get as far away from the American lifestyle as possible. I think it's going to be a very big deal for, like I said, the years and the generations to come.
The question that you wish I should have asked, what would be that question?
How can they follow me and keep up with me? And the answer would be go to my YouTube channel, Alita Israel. I am on Instagram, alita.israel, and my company is Ghana Consultations. So on Instagram, we are Ghana_consultations. Both pages are verified, so there shouldn't be any mistake on making sure you have the right person. Make sure you like, subscribe, and put your post notifications on so you don't miss anything.
But that question.
I know. I know how to turn it too.
Really? Okay. No worries. I'll get there again.
Right.
I'll put more pepper into it. But this one is just like, just run up. But it's all good. It's nice to meet you, and I feel like you have that good energy and keep up the good work that you're doing for Ghana and the diaspora as well, and Africa as well. So we appreciate it. We appreciate it, and keep it up.
Thank you too, Epic. I finally got an opportunity to interview with Mr. Epic. We've been trying to do this for a while, so now I'm feeling real epic. You did.
Hey.
Thank you.
You feel me? All right.
Shalom.
Shalom. Peace.